Yeah, I want to talk about the present moment because the deeper you go in the spiritual realm, and also spiritually within yourself, the more, and if you look at the ones that have walked this path before us and achieved a high state of consciousness, then what they are all talking about and almost only talking about is the present moment. So the present moment, this is the eternal truth of existence, converging in one single moment of life, of time, of everything, of energy, of as we as a witness can be can live with our fullest potential and fullest authenticity and fullest of our being, and take the beauty and the mystery of the moment in. And it's such a beauty, and I didn't understand this for a long times, for the whole most part of my life, I would say, until I arrived to the present moment. It's such a paradox, right? Here you can be sitting beside me, and we would see two different things, and we would be in two different realities, and every being on earth have their own lens of consciousness, or you as an observer through your eyes, through all your senses, and with your unique heart and your unique attributes, then you will perceive reality different than anyone else. Think about that. And so the present moment, the truth of the present moment, is in the eyes of the beholder. That is in the eyes of the observer. That is you experiencing your reality through your lens. So if you sit here beside me and we watch and we see the sunset together, yeah, it's the same sunset, but it will not be the same experience. You might be going through some struggles in your life that colors over your ability to perceive the moment in your absolute purest fullness, in blissful awareness, right? And so the present moment is all there is, ever will be, and ever has been. So there is no history, there is no future. The only thing, and the history and the future is written and rewritten in the present moment. It's existing, coexisting simultaneously, here and now. So everything that we want to create, we have to weave into our consciousness, into our awareness, into our being. We have to become what we want with and vibrate in alignment with that. We have to actually embody it, whatever we want to have an experience in our lives. And that is true magic. That is waving your magician's wand. And there is a word called abracadabra, and I don't know if I pronounce it correctly, but anyway, its meaning from the old meaning of it is I create as I speak. I create from the words or the vibrations that I emit. And so whatever feelings I have in this present moment, whatever thoughts I send out, whatever I am at the core of my consciousness, that is what I'm sending out, that is what's coming in. And do I have resistance against that, or do I have am I in a state of surrender to that, to the present moment, with that, in my relationship with everything within me and without me? Am I in a fight with that, or am I in a state of acceptance, surrender, or willingness to try, or whatever? lens of consciousness or dimension of consciousness we are perceiving reality through. So if you are currently perceiving reality through a lot of fear, then that is your experience. You can see the sunset and you have pain in your heart, in your body or whatever. That is your truth in the moment. And then the present moment is showing you that truth. That is truth for you. And so, but the question arises then, what kind of creation do you want to weave into your awareness? Are you ready to let go of everything that made you sick, and to make that created this pain and suffering inside your life? When is the right time? When is the moment of truth coming for you, where you are willing to let go of the identification and the stories that created that reality for you? And that is creation. So, yeah, when we perceive time as well, the present moment is eternal. So there is no time. Time does not exist. It's only in your mind. And you have agreed to, and we have agreed to adhere to a Gregorian calendar that's even out of alignment with the natural cycles, where there are 13 moon cycles. And it's even a little sinister in my eyes that it has been pushed on to humanity, this linear perspective of time, when time is really emotions, like energy in movement, that creates the perception of time. But it's really only energy in directions that's moving. It's vibrations in directions, and the power and intensity of it that makes our perception of time. So when you feel that time is standing still, it might be a very suffering moment, or it can be this enormous blissful experience that stops time within you in a way. We have all experienced these things, but it's all about your relationship with the present moment and this present moment. So how is your present moment? How do you exist? How do you perceive reality now? And that is the truth. Listen deeply. Dive deeply. And you will enter a realm of consciousness eventually, when you are able to surrender to the present moment, where everything is more or less bliss and peace and harmony and love. It's not lovey-dovey talk. This is my life most of the time. I am also tested. I also go through suffering, and we cannot escape this. It's nothing to escape. Everything arises in us for us to be witness to it, to be witness with our own eyes, where we are not authentic, where we are not living our absolute authentic truth. So with that, I have been sitting here enjoying this beautiful sunset again and again and again, and it's a new one every time. Everyone is unique. Look at this. Huh? Look at this. And by the way, my moment is not better than your moment, but my relationship with the moment might be from a higher consciousness, and allow that to flow through me, to become me, to be me, and to work through me. And that way I can be at service to humanity in these times, instead of living in my ego, taking for my own sake. So that's why I'm sharing this moment and my ideas and thinking about the present moment, my consciousness from my point of awareness to you. Maybe it will fall in fruitful soil, that the seeds will fall in fruitful soil, and it might sprout in you, or it might fall on stony ground. I don't know. That is up to your heart.